Good morning, all of you. Students, we are doing the chapter Light and Shadow. In this chapter, we discussed many things like importance of light in our life, then different materials. Then we discussed about the shadow, formation of shadow, characteristics of shadow, then formation of shadow in nature. And now today I'm going to explain the reflection of light. Students, as you know that light always propagates along a straight path, and when light falls on a polished surface, it is seen to change its direction of propagation. This is just like a ball bouncing back when hit on a floor or a wall. This phenomenon is called reflection of light. That means the change in the direction of propagation of light due to the presence of a polished surface in its path is known as reflection of light. And you can understand it by just like a ball which when hit on a floor or a wall it get bounced back. This is an example by which you can understand how light reflect or bounce back from a smooth or shiny surface. Now, reflection is of two types: regular reflection and irregular or diffused reflection. When a polished or shining surface, like a plane mirror or a shining metal sheet, is used to reflect light, we get a glare or a blinding effect in our eyes. This is because this surface reflect light in a well-defined regular manner. We can see an image of the object in such surfaces. Reflection of light from such surfaces is called regular reflection. Now I am going to explain the regular reflection by showing an activity. We have to take a torch, a plane mirror, and a surface. Let the light from a torch fall on the wall in a dark room. We will see a bright patch of light on the wall. Now we'll hold a plane mirror and shine the light of the torch on it. We will see that the patch of light is now appearing at a different place. A change in the position of torch or the place of mirror immediately changes the position of the patch of light. The plane mirror is reflecting the light falling on it in a well defined manner. Now the next is irregular reflection. Now as you've seen that when light fall on a shiny surface, it get reflected in a well defined manner, and that is regular reflection. Now what about the reflection of light from ordinary rough surface? How are we able to read a book? How are we able to see various things around us? The reflection of light from rough surfaces takes place in an irregular, diffused manner. There is no glare in any particular direction, and this enables us to see the various objects around us. We call such reflection as irregular or diffused reflection. Now, image formed by a plane mirror. The image of an object in a plane mirror is of same size as that of the object, but it shows an interesting property. There appears to be an interchange of the left and right sides in the image, that is, left side of the object appears as the right side of the image, and right side of the image appears as left side of the object. This property is called lateral inversion. We observe lateral inversion almost every day. For example, when we raise our right hand in a front of a plane mirror, Our image appears to raise its left hand and vice versa. The ambulance van, needed in medical emergencies, make use of the phenomenon of lateral inversion. We often find the word ambulance written on their front side. It is written laterally inverted. The letters are written laterally inverted. The driver of a car going ahead of this vehicle sees it as ambulance in the car mirror and therefore gives the right of way to such vehicles. And now we can list down the properties of image formed by a plane mirror. The properties are: the image is formed as far behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. Second one, the image formed is an erect image and has the same size as the object. The image cannot be obtained on a screen. This is because the image is not real, it is a virtual image. The image formed is laterally inverted with respect to the object. These four are the properties of the image formed by a plane mirror. Now, what is the difference between an image and shadow? Image formed by a plane mirror identifies the object and gives its complete information, but shadow does not necessarily identify the object and also does not give complete information about the object. Image is as colorful as the object is, but shadow is irrespective of the color of the object, the shadow is always black. Image cannot be obtained on a screen, but shadow is always formed on a screen. Image shows lateral inversion, but the phenomenon of lateral inversion is not observed in case of a shadow. Image of a given object in a plane mirror has a fixed size irrespective of its distance from the mirror, but the size of the shadow of a given object changes with a change in distance between the object and the source of light. So, students, we discussed all the related topics from this chapter. So, that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.